Hello everybody, how you doing? You got Daryl J. Holliday of Doc Holliday Enterprises and the beautiful queen
Dr. Des with Transcending Boundaries.
and we were just talking about some businesses and how people are running their businesses, charging and everything. And last night I had told Ms. Dr. Desiree here that, I had a couple of clients and they counseled on me. And what did you say?
You running your business like a charity. A charity.
And I said, how am I running business like a charity?
You're running your business like a charity because of the fact that you don't take a deposit when you take these appointments. So people don't take it serious, so they just cancel on you. You don't take a deposit, and then you wait for the people to pay you to get there. Then you have one gentleman that you got there, and he said, "Oh, I don't have any money with me right now. Can I pay you at a later date?" What the heck is this? This is a business. This is not charity. This is not a hobby. Doc Enterprises here, Mr. Daryl J. Holliday, continues to operate his business like he's doing this as a favor. No, this is a business. And we talk about transcending boundaries. Transcending, rise above. How you gonna rise? And you keep acting like it's a charity. So what's up, Mr. Holliday?
Well, you all see, and I tell her, I say when I started this venture, it was a hobby. And then I think it was John Paul Getty or one of the millionaires that says you take what the world do and make it your hobby, but you take the hobby and make it your business. So yes, a lot of people go shoot guns, like guns, go out and practically go to target practice. You all see me, I'm always at the range somewhere doing some type of business venture. And so I say, well, it's a hobby for me. So she said, well, that's how you running your business like a... So I was saying, well, what you mean? It's a hobby. And I say, well, even my brother with his business, James Holliday with Taught and Loaded, he say, Daryl, you need to be serious about this. And I say, JJ, I love helping people. I love giving people the knowledge, the understanding to be self-confident as well as mature enough to help them learn how to handle firearms appropriately, how to give people the understanding and the knowledge. You say that's okay, but you're still running a business. So as we were riding today, I was supposed to have a gun class this evening. And the person called me and said, Mr. Holliday, I'm gonna have to reschedule. One, which I didn't tell my wife. One, because about time out here, and you all know that. Two is because she said, well, what I'm gonna do next week when I go file for the concealed weapons permit, I'll just go ahead and we can do the class and then I'll take the next day and go file. I have no problems with that. That gives me a little more time to spend with the wifey. But however, she was like, did you get a deposit? And I was like, no, I didn't get a deposit. She said, well, people are more apt to give you or to take the class if somebody send them a deposit. Now tell them what you said about deposits.
Look, everyone who schedules an appointment needs to make a deposit, because when you make a deposit, whether they come or not, you have a deposit. Time is money. Don't waste my time, because I could be doing something else. I'm a busy person. So to me, if you make a deposit, that means you're serious. And then if you don't do it, then you're going to call and say, let's schedule on such and such a date because I made an investment. I was telling my hubby today that when people don't put down any money or you're giving, they take advantage or they don't take what you're doing seriously. So when you make a monetary deposit or make an investment in something, then people take it more seriously. Okay.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. But you know what? I feel like this. If anybody is serious about purchasing, getting, or doing a gun class, they have to take it serious. Even if they're just inquiring about it. And we do parties. I just posted a thing that we come out and we do parties. We will come out and facilitate in the home. You get a gathering together, and on something like that, now I definitely take deposits. One-on-one trainings. Basically what I do is I schedule the one-on-one classes and come down to your house, or if you do a group party, I do a group party. But many times, a lot of people, and I know me being a person that's a big-hearted, I'll say, okay, well, when you get there, just pay me. I've done that with many people. But again, I know it is a business. She told me if I keep running a business like this, I'm definitely doing charity work.
Yes, we're going to be poor. We're going to be broke. Broke.
No, we'll never be broke and never a day in our lives.
You know, it's good to be nice, but this is a business. Time is money.
Okay.
When you're running a business, you can't go into the store and say, and get a container of milk and go to the cashier and say, I'll pay you later. No, you have to pay them right then and there, or you have to put the container of milk back.
However, if you establish a personal relationship with that store, yes, you can.
No, that was in the old days, okay? The old days with the old mom and pop stores, where they used to write your name down and say, you owe me. Okay, Miss Thomas, when you get the money, come back and bring it to me. No, they're not doing that anymore.
You are terrible. You are terrible. So at this point on, how should I run the business?
Look, you need a deposit. Deposit. We talking about transcending. Rise above, because you have the ability to rise above. You rise above because you can. We can't rise anywhere if you keep acting like this is a charity business.
Okay. So as you all hear, I think I'm gonna have to put Ms. Holliday in charge of the requisition part of acquisition, the monies for the classes. So we are a legitimate business. If you go on, what's that place called, Sunbiz? And look us up, Doc Holliday Enterprises, LLC. So now, for the tax purposes, my tax person already told me, Mr. Holliday, you need to stop running this like a charity. So there's 2 people that told me stop running my business like a charity. And I say, but I'm here to help. That's all I want to do is help people get the knowledge and the understanding of what they're doing when they're handling firearms.
Help and get the money. Help and get the money. Because you have to look at it like this. You put a lot into this. You have invested a lot of money. And you were just telling me how much you paid just to get the bullets for the gun. That was a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And so you figure you have to you train, you have to schedule the place for them to be. You're using your firearm, you're using your bullets, you have to pay for when they get there, you're paying for them, you're paying for everything. Can't afford to be charity. Get the money, get the money, get the money.
Wow. You all hear that, don't you? Get the money, get the money, get the money. And I understand where she's coming from, because a lot of people I do basically run the business like it is a charity work. So I guess from this point out, since I'm pretty much have been legal for the last couple of years, and with tax purposes, because if I didn't have a good tax person to help me with my taxes, there's a lot of loopholes. There's a lot of things that I did not know when it comes to taxes. So this year I'm on point. I'm keeping my receipts like I'm supposed to. I don't have my name in lights like a lot of people put their name in lights, but I do have the trade name of Doc Holliday Enterprises, LLC. And you know what? I just wanted to come on here because I just thought it was so funny how my wife's gonna tell me how to run a business. But I guess we can always learn. And once a person stops learning, that means they're dead and it's the end. So at this point, I am definitely not dead, and it's not the end. I'm transcending in some other areas of the business, bail bondsman, as well as some other type things that deals with firearms, security, self-defense. So remember, putting in the plug, Doc Holliday Enterprises, LLC. We do mobile training, come to your house, as well as we do parties and scheduling, private shooting lessons and private party lessons of shooting. So whenever you have an opportunity, look me up, Doc Holliday Enterprises, 954-892-3969 here in Broward County. Soon we'll have the website up and running. And I have also my business page where you can actually go on there and set up a deposit I just don't do Cash App. I actually have a website that I'm having developed by my good friend, Miss Campbell, who's helping me out. So I'm a part of several different organizations. My credentials through the NRA, yes, the NRA, you know, for the firearms credentials, as well as because I can teach firearms in all 50 territories of these United States. So that's why I decided to go with the NRA. And you know, they have a pretty decent, real good curriculum. So the best that I've seen so far set up. So if you all give me a call, I also have my niece, Tony Hawkins, who's helping me in the business as well. Her on Instagram is SereneLove22. My name is Doc Holliday 69 on Instagram. You all know me here on Facebook, Doc Holliday ENT, as well as my Twitter, Daryl J Holliday. So if you want to get your firearms, I'm not saying that we are the best out there, but we are considered one of the #1 firearms academy on Yelp and a couple other pages. So see you all soon, Ms. Holliday.
And yes, and I am also on Instagram. I almost forgot Instagram. And I am under Dr. Desiree Love Holliday, and that's DR and not spelled out for doctor. And I'm also on Facebook, Dr. Des Transcend, TRANSCEND, Dr. Des, where you can find me, where I'm encouraging people, inspiring people, because we can move above and beyond whatever we think or imagine that we can do. Yes, the power is within you to move beyond your limits and expectations, because the power is within you. Rise above because you can.
All righty, you have a God bless day, and thank you for coming on. And those of you who have not or are just joining, you can go ahead and hit the replay. And thank you again. Doc Holliday Enterprises, LLC.
Dr. Des Transcend.
All righty, bye for now.